here from so many different people in this community. I met the former Adrienne Della Penna through a pre-internet dating service in early 1996, and she explained her journey to Judaism, which had begun, but obviously wasn't finished. When I met her, she had already converted a long time before I met her. I had all the cultural history of one who was brought up in Northeast New Jersey, the children of immigrants, the family holidays, visits to the Catskills, New Jersey Y camps in Milford, and yes, smokefish. Adrienne is a beautiful woman who has always been a passionate student. She has a kind, giving soul. I recognized that immediately. I was immediately impressed at how she explained the fit between what she always believed and the questioning, inquiring, open-minded view she saw in liberal modern Judaism that she was exposed to as a child with her mom and the community she grew up with in Massachusetts. All she needed was the short Jewish last name, so we got married. And she and I are so happy to be part of Congregation B'nai Israel. I've heard, or now I understand the journey you all went through, and I'm so glad we're here. You probably know that her background includes both conservative and unaffiliated or reform-leaning congregations. I asked her, she wasn't able to answer how many prayer books has she become knowledgeable with, and now can thumb through them and knows all the page numbers of new and the old versions. She does love to sing and perform, and yes, to be appreciated. So this is a great place, a great day for her. It's going to probably take a couple days to come down from this, which is fine. I'm a real partner. And you probably know, maybe you'll know, what led her to transition from a cantorial soloist to a primary officiant, and then enroll in the rabbinic seminary. It's a good story. It really explains why she's here now. I think I'll let you talk to her at some point and help her understand. To me, it explains why she loves serving people and connecting with people, and on a different, obviously a religious matter, but other ways as well, support the spiritual needs of people. Anyway, it was only 5 or 6 years ago. She was a cantorial soloist at a congregation, and Adrienne was ordained as a rabbi, and there was a bit of friction, and one of the wisest of I have a lot of friends who've all served on congregation boards. It's sort of what happens when you stick around and do things, and he asked my wife, do you want to be the cantor or the rabbi? And I think she got called to be the officiant. She likes being in front of people and helping people, and she's very competent. She knows how to set up cameras and sound systems and databases, and I'm very impressed by her still. And she had a wonderful opportunity to work and serve as a rabbi, and she got to work with Harvey Brenner, who's an amazing executive director. I don't know if he's here today. Oh, good, great. Yeah, he was a very big part, and then she worked with Cantor Ben Rosenbach with his amazing Broadway trained voice, and so that's again, sort of like a wonderful partnership at our first synagogue. And fortunately, I think Andrea Hirschfeld, who saw her work in Springfield and thought she might be a good fit for Linda Lewis's congregation. I think I have that right here. And, kind of beshert, it was meant to be. Gratitude for the leadership here. We've talked, I'm going to miss people. Vicki Semmel, Mark Abo, and obviously Howard Nathanson for your vision and support. Also your spouses, because we know how that works, especially Aliad for putting your heart and soul into this day. It just shows. The view from here is incredible. I made sure Irene and Lisa for making everything run, and I thank Donna in the back because making sure my wife doesn't get sick. We all have food to eat, and she doesn't have fish. And Bob Lundback outside, and Phil and Doug for making sure we're all safe, and the local community I love this community. I used to come up here when my friends were in college, and Lehigh, and Muhlenberg, and I kind of like this community, and the state tax is 3.1%. The rabbi and I have been involved for many different years in a variety of not-for-profit organizations, and usually on the accounting side, we see and notice lots of different things. And when organizations work well, money is important, leadership's important, but really those are necessary but not sufficient. It's really the participation, the excitement among the membership, the spirit you all bring, and you will realize, rightfully so, this is your celebration of what you've become. We're happy to be part of it. Many more celebrations and joys, and good health for you and all your families. Thank you.